everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now, today I've actually been working on a practice game. So making my own practice game. And it's taken a bit of inspiration from, it was something I saw in a Matt Edgar video a long time ago. There's a difference between practice and training. Training is supposed to replicate an actual match game. So you should be able to win and lose. There should be pressure on it. So I think I've found a game that I can play, and I've been playing it over the last few days. And I do feel it's helping me. So let me explain it. It's going to be doubles practice with a difference. So I've been starting on double 10. And if I hit it on my first dart, that's 3 points. If I hit it on my second dart, that's 2. If I hit it on my third, that's 1 dart. So if you hit it on darts 1 and 3, 1 and 3, that means you get 4 points. So if you're starting on double 10, it means the next double you go to is double 14. But if you miss all 3 darts at double 14, you lose 2. So you go back to 12. So the basic idea is, if you miss the 3 darts at a double, you lose 2, you go backwards 2 steps. However many darts you hit, each dart has a numerical value. So it goes in the order of 3, because your first dart as a double is generally the most difficult because you've not got a marker. 2, you've got a potential marker. 1, you should have 2 potential markers, or you should at least have your eye in. So I've been playing it, and the way I found it works best for me is to give myself a time limit. So it could be a time limit to finish or lose, or it could just be a time limit to keep going. The other thing I've been doing is, when you get to, you need to take a double 20 out to win. So even if you hit all your darts in the double 19, you still have to go for tops. Purely because tops is one of those doubles you're going to use it in most games. So you have to get a double top in 3. Otherwise, you go back 2. Likewise, at the other end of the scale, if you're on 2 and you miss all your darts, you still go to double 1. You then have 3 darts at double 1 to stay in the game. And if you miss all 3, game over. And like I said, I've been doing it and it has helped me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set a 10-minute timer on this phone and see how we go. The reason I've chosen 10 minutes is because it's about 100 darts for me. And I feel practicing a single game for much longer than that could be too much. Or alternatively, you could just do 1 game of this and then do something else, or you could do as many as you want. So here we go. Timer started. I believe the timer started. Yes, it has. Right. Let's see how we go. I'm going to start on double 10. I need to put my glasses on. Ooh, so, no points. So I move backwards 2 steps. And I don't know where my glasses are, so we'll play without them. So I'm now on double 8. Okay, 1 dart. So I move forward 3. So I'm now on double 11. The reason I decided to do this is because I was fiddling with a few variations. And I noticed I just continues to stay between 8 and 12 on other variations. And this one, I've actually found it has the most benefit because you can go up really quickly, but you can also go down quite quickly. And then also the other thing is, if you're giving your darts a different value, it means you're going to go in a different order. So that's why I've done it this way. And it is working. Oh no. So down to double 7. Have you ever created your own game? If you have, please leave a description of that game so I could maybe try it and broadcast it on the channel if that's okay with you, or other players can try it. Okay. That's just 1, that's just 1. So I'm back up to double 8. how long we had? We've had nearly 2 minutes. I've really been struggling with double 8 over the weekend and into the week. It's not been very nice to me. It's double 6. Okay, so that's 2 points. Ooh, 3 points. So I'm back up to 9. Let's see if I can get a 9 on the bear. Ooh. Ooh, it's 10, 1 point. So I'm hoping you can see how quickly you can change this game around. Because I do find playing Bob's 27 and 3 at every double does get a bit repetitive, and this just spices it up a little bit. However, when you keep taking a double out on your last dart, it's not as good, is it? What's a bad dart? Oh, I thought I was going to do it again. So back to 9, unfortunately. So I have completed this a few times. I think it took me about 8 minutes to do that. Oh God, last dart again. Well, that's good. It shows I'm hitting doubles. I actually was doing this yesterday, and you may have seen the post I put on there. I think it is the community post. I had a 62 average. Couldn't believe it. Oh, it's a nice marker. Right between, come on. Oh. So yeah, it definitely helped. It gave me a bit more confidence, and I was enjoying it, and that's the important thing, isn't it? Oh, smash that. Oh no. Maybe you've seen the Dartbot video from Sunday. Oof. That first leg again. Nice first leg. And then I just tilled off. Okay, so down to 4. Not doing very well, am I? They're all nice, like they're all where you want them. To 2. Oh, that was a bad dart. Oh, my draws disappeared. Oh no, double 1. So you can make it harder or difficult for yourself as well by, I've started at 10. I've experimented by starting on maybe 8. I've also done some on 11 and 12. So I suppose the better you get at it, the further up or down the scale you could start. So yeah, it's taken me, how long has this taken me? So that was nearly 5.5 minutes, just over. Should we have another go? Let's have another go. Start on 12 this time. Make it a bit easier. Okay, so now up to 14. I know Matthew Edgar does something similar to this with hitting the big singles. I think it was a video he did maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I saw. So yeah, that's where the idea came from. And then I saw a video of his recently where he's talking about the difference between practice and training. And it never dawned on me practice should replicate what you're actually doing in a game. Oh no. Alright, down to double 10. Also, this is one of them where if you wanted to track it, how successful you've been, you can, but it would slow it down quite a bit. I've actually got another GDL game. I had one like yesterday. Awful. I got beat 5-0. First time that's ever happened to me. A whitewash. I could score. I just couldn't hit a double. Pretty much like that. I just couldn't hit. There was one leg where I was on for, I think it was on for a 13 dart leg, and I ended up losing it in 39 darts. I need to get the confidence on these doubles. Just 3, yeah, fair start, 3 points. Because again, I was playing some the other day. I had 9 legs, so I won 3 games, 3-0. I had a 62, a 60, and a 58 average. I can play. It's just doing it consistently and having the confidence on these doubles. Because when everything's right, they're there, but my confidence on doubles just goes nowhere. That was a bad draw. Right, we're up to 5. What are we on? Oh, there you go, 8.5 minutes. So maybe about 12 darts. No draw. But yeah, yesterday, I was playing some lovely darts yesterday. I even had one leg where I opened with 100, 140, 100. What you want to see in it? That first there. Ooh. So up to 6. Up to 8, wow. On a bit of a roll. But yeah, for me with doubles, it's just the whole confidence thing. It's like the mental block on, like there, that was just a bad dart at a double. That had no draw. And that was rushed. What are we on now? Okay. Back that again. That's a nice one there. Ooh, 4 points. I think it's the first time I've done that. Oh, no, I did it earlier, didn't I? I did it earlier, right? 10. 1. Ooh. Oh, right. Let's do 3 more at double 11, and then we'll call it quits because this has just ticked over 10 minutes. I'm going to end it there. I'm going to end it there because I'll probably miss the 15s and want to keep going. So that's the new game I've made. If you can think of how to improve it or anything we could do, then please let me know. But I do think that game can be adapted for beginners and experts. Like, for example, if you're like a 70 plus average player, maybe you do start on 2, 3, or 4. If you're a beginner, so maybe you're like a lower than 40, you might start on 16, maybe even 17, just to give yourself that chance to stay in the game a bit longer. So let's end here. Let's do what we normally do 3 darts at the bull, see if we can make a short clip. No, we're not good, are we? Yeah, couldn't do it. But anyway, let's end here. And as always, remember to throw first.